Hi everyone, I'm Vanessa with Gator Metal Roofing, and I'm out here in Lumberton, North Carolina, hanging out with one of our Gator Metal Roofing customers, Calvin. And we're going to talk to him about his experience with us and what it's been for his home. So, if you like this content, like and subscribe. So, Calvin, tell me about your home. How long have you lived here?
I've been here now a little over 4 years.
I gotta say, on the drive here, I was just like blown away by how beautiful this area, this part of Lumberton is. And I saw all the animals and all the horses and all the cows, and I was just like, oh my gosh. And then I turned the corner and I saw our beautiful Gator Metal roof on your home. So, what did you have on your roof before?
I had shingles on. Of course, North Carolina has a lot of wind, turbulence, wind tunnels, and shingles would just blow off. You go up there, you fix it over and over. You call somebody, they charge you. So it gets pretty expensive. And to me, the metal roof was the best thing you could ever do.
Yeah, you were telling me earlier about you would see your shingles fly across the yard.
Oh yeah, I have shingles all in my yard. They blow every storm that comes. You could sit in the house on a hard storm. The wind blows, it'll be way over there across the road somewhere. And like I said, it gets real expensive. It does. You spend thousands of dollars putting shingles on and your time, and scared you're gonna fall. So I decided to go with a metal roof instead.
So let's talk about that, because some people say that the metal roof is so expensive, but they don't really realize that after some time of constantly repairing your shingles, it adds up to be more than a metal roof.
Exactly. Like I said earlier, I had probably 9 or 10 bundles left, and in 4 years, I've used them all.
Yeah.
Shingles are supposed to last you 15, 20, 25 years.
Yeah.
So it depends on your home, it depends on whatever, but it can get real expensive. You could spend, with all these different storms, you probably could spend up to 10 grand in 1 year just buying shingles and doing them yourself.
Wow. For even a mobile home?
Oh yes.
Oh, that's expensive.
Yes. So you figure with this right here lasting 50 years, I mean, you don't have to worry about that part over there no
Yeah,
more.
they just put that to rest.
Yes.
I like that. Well, you pretty much just described why you decided to go with metal, but you've lived in many homes before. Why didn't you choose metal before? What made you decide that this is the time that you want to go with metal?
Well, at that time, metal really wasn't popular in a lot of neighborhoods. It wasn't popular. You've heard about it. You may see those on farmhouses, stuff like that,
Yeah.
in those neighborhoods. But when you live in an open area like this with a lot of land or whatever, you're not allowed around a lot of trees that blocks the wind.
Right.
And here, there's not a lot of trees. Everybody is going to it now. It's much better to go ahead and get it done now before you have a leak in your house or something like that, because the prices now are getting ridiculous.
Right. Were you nervous to make the purchase, or was it like, yeah, I pretty much am ready for this?
Well, I wasn't nervous at all. I listened to the representative that he came, me and him, we sat in the house, had a real conversation, asked every question you want to ask, even questions that may make them feel uncomfortable, because you want to know
Yep.
before you sign on the dotted line.
Yep.
You really want to know. He answered them all. He was a good guy, and he said, anything I want to know, gave me his card, and I sat there for a moment, read over everything, and I said, okay, this is going to work, because this is an investment. Your home is your home.
Definitely. Yeah.
So.
And the roof is such a huge investment, and it can be very expensive.
Right.
So you also want to know that you are putting that investment in the hands of people that you can trust.
Exactly.
Tell me about the process of getting the roof done. Did you have to wait days for them to finish it? How long did it take?
He told me in 3 weeks, and luckily there was an opening. And I didn't even expect for him to come. Next thing I know, I get a phone call, oh, we're in your yard. And I said, okay. I was at work, and even my neighbors over here, they called me and said, oh, they was in and out. They started up about 7:30 in the morning. By 1:30, they were gone.
Oh, so you had a roof by the end of the day. By midday, you had a roof.
1:30, they were gone. Yard cleaned up. Nothing in the yards. Nothing.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You had nothing to worry about. You just came
Nothing.
home to your brand new roof.
Exactly.
I love that. And what was the financing options like for you? Was it easy for you to make the decision financially with us?
Well, it's also what you choose. You choose certain things. You choose what you want, what fits your budget. I mean, come on, you can't beat over a little over $100 a month, or if you'd have chose this cheaper option or whatever. In other words, you get what you pay for.
Mm-hmm.
So I chose, the best.
Mm-hmm.
And the financing part is no problem at all.
Got it, love it.
And 50 years warranty, not like some shady person. Don't get nobody to do your house that knows how to do it. Get somebody with a warranty and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
If anything falls off, I make one phone call, they're back.
We are always available.
Exactly. It's the warranty behind it that matters.
Right.
There's no more climbing up here. There's none of that. I don't have to worry about nothing flying off. And we've had a couple strong winds. Lumberton, Fayetteville, and a couple other places, we catch the most wind and water for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna tell you, if y'all don't choose them, something wrong.
How did you find us? What made you decide to reach out to us? What was it about our particular metal roofing company? Because obviously there's other metal roofing companies that made you say you want to go with us.
Well, what you do, you get a piece of paper out, you write them all down, and this is what I did. I wrote them all down, and I did a background. I read each one, and I've called probably 8 of them before you guys, and then I even called one more afterwards just to see.
Okay.
And some of them just, wasn't giving me a straight answer. Oh, we could probably do it for. No, I don't want probably. I want this. But when I finally spoke to you guys, it was just straight answers.
Yes, we don't beat around the bush at Gator Metal Roofing. We're all about real, genuine business and making our customers very happy. So tell me now, when he came, right, when the salesperson came, and of course, we will drive anywhere in the Carolinas to go and give you your free estimate. Don't even worry about the distance. When the salesperson came, did he show you like a bunch of different options that you could choose from?
Yes, he showed me every one. He showed me the different ones, gave me a great price on it. I mean, it's no pressure. If you don't want it, just tell him you don't want it.
Yeah.
Have a good day. Then we went through the different paperworks, and the option I chose, I mean, you can't beat it. You can't beat it.
What about color-wise? Did he show you all the different colors you could choose from?
Well, I already knew what color I wanted.
You knew what color you wanted?
I already knew what color I
Oh,
wanted.
you didn't want to go for any of those bright colors?
No.
Oh, you wanted to go with simple?
Black looks good on it. He's a good guy, great salesman. Even when he came the second time, even brought his wife. I spoke to her. I mean, it was just.
What? It was a family affair?
So,
I know that we're friends now because I'm going to play with your dogs after this. And then I know that I'm going to come back and ride some horses around here because this is just a beautiful piece of property. And this area of Lumberton is just absolutely beautiful. And your roof makes your home even more beautiful. So have you had any heavy rains or anything since?
We only had 2 so far, 2 heavy ones. And it's a different sound on the inside.
Mm-hmm.
It's a totally different sound, but it's the peace of mind not worrying about it. Even my neighbors is ready for you guys. They're ready.
Yeah, I was about to ask you that. Like, what have your neighbors said about your new roof?
Oh, he came over here and he was like, man, that looks nice. We're going to give him a call, and I believe he did too. He gave him a call, and I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody out here is going to have a metal roof.
Yeah, we're going to come back here and everybody's going to be metaled out by Gator. We love that.
Yes.
So tell the people out there in the wide world why they should choose Gator Metal Roofing.
Because they shoot it straight and forward, and that's what we all look for. I mean, we work hard, and you want exactly what you want at a great price. The representatives come to you, you choose what you want. They're not telling you what to get. Like most people push something on you, they don't do that. You'll feel comfortable sitting there with them. You'll feel at ease, laugh, jokes, whatever. But if you don't want it, just don't get it. But it's worth it.
Yeah. And even after you've gotten it, you'd have peace of mind, and you'll have a company that you can rely on to be there for you if anything goes wrong.
Exactly. If anything goes wrong, make one phone call, they're right back. If
Yeah.
something flies off, they're right back. So I'm satisfied, and I hope a lot of people, would choose the same way. I mean, you can't beat it.
Yeah. I think it's very important for us to get the message across that we understand that purchasing a roof can be very nerve-wracking, and we want people to know that they can choose us, and we will help them with the process. We will make it so easy for them to take that burden off of them, to have a place that is authentic and true to the customer. And we do a great job too. All right, folks, that's it. That's a wrap on Lumberton with Calvin, my new friend and our new Gator customer. We want to thank you, Calvin, for having this conversation with us. It was a pleasure. And guys, as I said before, like and subscribe if you like this type of content. We will be visiting more of our customers in the future, and we want you to hear their stories. Take care.